like you and all, but
Okay, Talos, do you want to be part of our group?
yeah, sure, why not? I'll just make
Okay,
an option.
okay. So come on. So,
I, I'll
so
I'll wave off the wagon. I'll tell the wagon like you can go on ahead. I think I'll take a walk from here.
Be well.
You and you as well.
So
So
I'm gonna
yeah,
introduce
and he
Narcissus.
just
This
keeps
is
on going.
Tarlos. Tarlos, this is Narcissus. So I'm like, oh my god, thank
Well,
you.
man, what part are you from?
What parts am I from? I'm a man of the world. I travel from here. I travel from there.
Can you imagine Turtle saying that? Travel from here, travel from there.
I am.
I take my time
I
as
just picture the turtle from Kung Fu Panda.
I almost picked that picture.
So I'm gonna tell him now we have some assistance. I'll look at Narcissus. I'll be like, now we have some assistance.
Oh, shouldn't you tell him the situation before you decide he's going to help us?
Well, yeah. So then I was just about to say that, but since you tell it so good, I'll let you tell him. And I'll stand next to Talos. I'll put my arm around him.
God damn, the
and,
buck has
and,
officially been passed.
we both look at Narcissus.
So, our situation is this: we are chasing after a pair of adversaries that seem to have endeared themselves with the local lord. The local lord has a problem where his daughter is a lycanthrope, and he's trying to find a way to control or cure her condition. Um, our adversaries are using that weakness to take advantage of the Lord, and he's slowly poisoning the princess in attempts to cure her. The hell did I have to put in my mouth? Um, we try to aid in that situation where we try to extract some of the princess's blood to see if we can make a tonic to would help her control her abilities, but um, our adversary seems to have a very strong grasp of the Lord's will, and we're outlaws right now, trying to save trying to save her. So everything we're doing right now is rather clandestine, and almost everyone that seems to be affiliated with us seems to fall into unpleasant times with the guards. Now, the guardsmen, you can tell the difference between the two. Our adversary soldiers are in yellow. The local guards are in different colors. So the ones that are important to know about are the ones that are in yellow. Those are our enemies. Anyone else is just working with them because they pretty much don't have much of a choice. Right now, we're planning on sneaking into the keep. We have a way in. We just found out that two of our closest allies are been shooken or disabled in one way or another, and we're worried about the most important one, which is a captain of the guard that has a direct link to the princess that we try to help. So we're going to try and see. Right now, we're going to try and sneak into the keep to see if we can see what his situation is, and we're hoping that he's faring better than everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
probably should
look
have
at
stayed at
him.
the bar at the other town.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm like, this is. I've been sent here by my goddess to come in here. So this is some serious stuff that I'm dealing with. This ain't
and,
normal.
but before
So,
before you go on, so you invited me to this group to help you, but before I said yes, I do it, you neglected to tell me that y'all are outlaws now. I gotta go.
I say, you know me, I'm not an outlaw. I've never been an outlaw. This is a temporary outlaw, but it's not a real outlaw. It's just temporary. Once we figure out what's gonna be going on, we're gonna be heroes like we always, us. We always heroes. We just gotta, eventually work our way up there.
Sure. We're just
our biggest problem is our adversary in the position that he's in.
And not only that, this guy's always one step ahead of us, man. I'm gonna be like, what about uh, what's the guy's
Eldar,
name? Eldar. Yeah. What about Eldar?
he
He's in the
is
town.
He's in the town somewhere. I mean, I have no means of communicating with him unless you do.
Well, we have. I look at. I say we have him now. He could go into the town looking for him.
Yeah, I guess I could. It's not like anybody's looking for me.
No,
We could
no,
just
they're not.
we could just wait here. Now the
Yes.
now the
Or waiting.
So now the problem here is he is he going to trust them? That's the whole thing. To come out into the forest alone with him.
Okay.
Let me see something.
That's too funny. It's like, yeah.
Nah, because think about it. Some stranger comes up to you, hey, you want to go to the forest? Your friend's over there. Like, I'll be like, okay, I'll see you later.
It reeks of a white van and candy.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's why I said we gotta figure out some way to let them know that it's us.
Oops.
Hey,
Did not mean to roll that.
And a giant turtle.
That's another thing too. He said big giant turtle walking into town.
No, I'm just
You
saying
know-
a big giant turtle is just asking you to come to the forest with him.
Hey, little boy, come here.
It's not the first time I've been here.
Well, that's also true, dude. That's also true too. You do have knowledge of the town because you've been here already. Do we know what bar would
If you took notes, then yeah.
Yeah. I would assume that I know which bar he went on to. He went to the one that we went to. Hold on. There's notes here. He is with Print. No, that's not her. That's something else. Further down. A ring with 2 lions crest and a ruby in the center.
There we go. All right. Let's fix that.
My notes are further down. Essex, no. Magistrate. The name of the bar? Something Griffin. Shit. I didn't write down the name of the bar. I didn't write down the name of the people.
how many bars do they have in this place?
Too many.
A few. More than a few. All right.
Well,
Just
you know what we could do? We could send him to find the old man, and maybe the old man could let him know. But the question is how they're gonna believe him. That's the only problem.
Essex, yeah. No, yeah.
the White Griffin.
The White Griffin. Let me write that
Hold
down.
on, let me write that down too.
Where's her name? Her name is Maribel. White Griffin. All right.
So we let him know. Most likely he would be in the White Griffin. But the question is, Narcissus, do you have anything to give him so he could know it's us? Oh, you know what I do? Yo, Lou, I'll give him my amulet.
What's this for?
This is the symbol of my god. Just show him this.
Yeah, show it. You're looking for a gentleman named Eldar.
All right, so I'm.
But wait, Eldar, because I keep hearing. I'm used to there's no blitz. Eldar is the White's character's name, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna show him this, and he'll know. He'll know what you're talking about. And a matter of fact, do you want to go near the house, and then we could show him his house, and then eventually we could go over there.
Near the house?
Yeah, I think it's safer over there.
Yeah. That'd
Okay,
be
so,
better.
so we're gonna show him where the house is at, and then from there we'll let him know. We'll wait for you here.
Okay. Run this by me one last time. What's the guy's name?
Guy's name is Eldar Toran.
What does he look like?
I give you a detailed description of what he looks like. Look for a guy with big front teeth, large ears, short
Mhm.
haircut,
Pot belly.
masculine with a big pot belly.
Is he human?
No, he's supposed to be an elf, but he's playing it off.
He's an elven barbarian.
He's an elven bar. He's an elf.
So I'm looking for a
You look-
fat elf.
Yeah,
A,
pretty
fa-
much.
a fat, skinny elf.
A fat, skinny elf. Do you know?
No, he's a really skinny
I'm just
elf
joking. I don't know about
with
that.
a big pot belly. You get it right.
With two big front teeth.
With two really big front teeth.
With two really, so I'm looking for.
I'm
the
sorry.
what's
I'm sorry, Quan. You're never gonna find me.
He's like, you're
Once you
looking
start looking for somebody, like, you're never gonna find me. 'cause
you're looking for-
Oh, joking about. We'll give him.
We'll give you the
his-
description, the
yeah,
proper
his,
description of what
description.
we seen him as.
You're looking,
Yes.
looking for the Easter bunny. You are dumb.
No, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask
He's the buddy with blood red fur.
I'm gonna ask Narcissus. Do you want to try to bring in the Ranger?
That guy is not going to help us. I don't know why you think he will. He
Hey,
is more
man.
mercenary than the mercenaries I've ever met.
Yeah, but remember, it's all about money, right? So we offer him a good sum of money.
I don't know about you, but my bag of mana, as I shake my bag of money, it's getting a little light.
Not mine. I still got a few jewels, platinum pieces, everything. Remember, I bet I'm cheap on my shit. You just been going crazy with yours.
Yeah,
So-
well, I like casting my spells.
So we got on pay him with some of my money. It's up to you.
I mean,
And remember,
let's-
it would be nice to have somebody who knows the forest when we go towards the area that I'm going to.
all right. You know what? Let's try it. What's the worst can happen? He give us up?
Pretty much.
Possibly.
Okay, so let's
That's nice.
so let's do this. Let's get damn, why I keep forgetting your character's name?
Why don't you look at roll 20? It's written right there.
Nah.
It's
but I
right
keep-
next to your name.
Okay, so let's go. Let's get the white first.
Eldar.
Eldar. Let's get Eldar, and then once we get Eldar, and then we can figure out more or less if we want to get the Ranger. You the one who picked that crazy name, Eldar. It sounds like
Not even hard, bro. The shit only got 2 syllables in it. What you want?
okay. So let's get serious. Stop playing. Stop joking around so much. Okay, so we'll wait here while he. Yo, is that still the Lou? I look in the window. That thing's still moving in the house. That little black blob.
You're not near the house.
No, we remember I said we were going towards the house.
If that were true, you would not have encountered this guy on the road.
No, nah.
No, I said
nah.
after we met up with
After
him,
we
we
met
started
up with
talking
him.
to him.
Now
We're
we're
gonna
Okay.
going
go
towards the
down.
house.
All right,
yeah.
so you give him like half a description and just and a necklace. Here, find this guy in this town of nearly 10,000 people.
I will never find this guy.
We give you a pretty good description. I mean,
Assuming that he's in this bar that you're talking about, which is what I'm mostly focused on. I was headed to the bar anyway.
I mean, just go in there, check it out. If you don't find out, come back, and then we'll just go into the stuff ourselves.
Well, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So you make your way into the town, and you make your way to the White Griffin. Eldar was at the White Griffin, or were you? Refresh my memory as to where you were.
I am in an alleyway
Mm-hmm.
opening up the scroll.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, that is correct.
Very good. Very good.
Very
What
good, very
languages do you speak / read?
For me,
No, Eldar.
Oh, darn.
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Infernal, Orc, and then my thieves can.
Okay, Celestial, Common, Infernal, and Orc. And
I'm offended by the number of languages you.
Okay. it's written in common, and it looks. Oh, sorry, you're a spellcaster. So what it looks like is a list of components for a potion, but it doesn't specifically state what. There's some language, like you can see the components. They're written in different measurements, and some of the ingredients you think you recognize. There's one. It has wolf's bane. It says the blood of the infected. Then there's some other ingredients in there. Two of them are magical in nature. One is a half a drop. A drop of the worm blood, WYRM, of worm's blood, and it says that at the bottom it says, "My lord, this concoction was proven to work to lessen the symptoms of her condition."
That's what it
says-
says.
I already know what it is.
Yeah.
So, as a wizard,
Mm-hmm.
and me, that I have a lot of book knowledge.
Just ask your ask.
Okay. This sounds like something to help the princess.
You can make that assumption. I can't stop you from doing that, nor can I corroborate it at this time.
Right. So, are these items hard to? Are they only able to get in like the apothecary where the old man is at? Is that the only place? Is there anybody else that probably sells it?
There is no other alchemist per se in this that you know of, besides the apothecary. The component that would be the toughest to get would be the worm's blood.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to the White Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put away the scroll. And
What is worm's blood exactly? Like dragon's blood?
I don't know. I gotta do more research right now.
I could tell you, but that'd be telling.
You don't know either.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
The way it's spelled.
Why would you know and I don't, and I not?
Because you didn't make the roll, and I just got book knowledge.
I can roll for Arcana right now.
Then roll it, nigga. I mean, my friend.
Jesus Christ.
This guy, man. You're too much, man.
All right, 23.
Fuck you.
Ah,
The assumption that it is dragon's blood, but it could also be for any sort of worm.
Shit. Did not mean to do that.
That's cool.
Okay. So
Worm dragon's blood. Oh my god.
I know the only place where we could get it. So all right.
Bro, you know how hard it is to fight a dragon?
Nah, not really. We got one flying around in the forest, remember?
That's exactly what I was. So I'm gonna go to the White Griffin
Mm-hmm.
because I already paid for all my food and stuff like that. I'm gonna go hang out with Maple. With Mabel.
No,
And-
maple is it?
And Kyle.
Okay.
and just see if I hear anything about these guys. As that's like the spot where it's not really expensive and everybody talks shit. So I should hopefully hear something.
Okay. Now, as you're turning up, you're crossing the road. Something that immediately catches your eye to your right as you're walking diagonally towards the white griffin, this turtle. I'm assuming you have a pole arm. I haven't looked over your character, so your a staff.
I have a quarterstaff.
Okay, so just this walking down the road, he sticks out like a sore thumb. He's again town's mostly human, elves, dwarves scattered about, but mostly dwarves, but. Other races that are there are no other predominant races besides the humans and
Listen, the priest was
and
a
dwarves.
what was
he was a tiefling or
Yeah.
tiefling.
yeah, Typhling.
Yeah,
So
he was
May he rest in peace.
killed him.
Yeah, I don't know who killed him.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
All right, but he sticks out as he's walking in your direction, not your direction, but towards you as you're crossing the street. You go in and Maple greets you. She's the usual, hun.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, coming right up, and just then, he's like, oh shit, this big ass tortoise walks in. He looks around. He's wearing simple clothing. Doesn't look like a warrior specifically, but the quarterstaff, that could just be a walking stick. Most hikers do that. Most.
Dude, do I see any wear on the walking staff, like in the middle, like
do you mean?
where, basically, I'm not looking at the ends. I'm looking more like if it's been used where two hands have held it. Or you will always see like wear on a staff where the person normally will hold it.
Yeah, it does. It's there.
Okay,
I would say yes.
because remember,
I think Talos would agree that it's a yes.
I'm not only a wizard, but I am a fighter too at the same time.
Here we go.
Oh, you're a rogue.
Yeah, we fight too.
Like we debated.
Listen, dude, right now you just upset because you frozen. You just stiff.
I'm gonna slap you with my throat. Never mind.
Let it go.
Just go ahead.
Let it go.
As I walk into the bar,
Mhm.
whistling the tune from
To Frozen.
from Disney's Robin Hood.
You got
I'm
problems.
looking around for my target.
Instead,
It's like we're men in tights. Still the funniest movie ever.
yeah, it was pretty funny.
All right. So this diminutive human, she could pass for a dwarf, but she's just a hair taller than a dwarf would be, and she doesn't necessarily have dwarven features. She's startled. She said, "Oh my, welcome, traveler. Please come in out of the cold. Warm yourself by the hearth.
Much appreciated.
It's like something to drink, love.
Ooh, yes.
We have drink. We have passable ale, and some of the patrons just start ripping her for it. It's like, shut up, you. And so we have some wine if you have a cultured taste, some meat, some cheeses, a little bit of gruel.
No, I could go for some ale if you don't mind.
Ale it is. I'll get you the big cup.
Appreciate you.
So he bounds over and sits by there's a spot by the hearth where you can grab a seat. There's a drunk dwarf that's off to your right on the opposite side. He's been muttering to himself. He's just like, "Fucking mine. I know there's something there. Fucking son of a bitch."
I'm gonna lean over to him. Do tell me about this mine.
What are you talking about, Tortu? Well, I heard nothing for you. I don't need no partners. He takes a swig of his of the remnants from his flagon. The sides of it just spill out over his beard, and he steps up, and he gets up from his chair, and he starts, hobbling, slowly, listing from side to side, going back to the bar.
Such friendly people we have here.
Fucking turtles.
I bet I'm the first one you met.
I bet you you're fucking turtle soup. That's what that says. By the way, you're gonna hear a lot of that. So, the
Barbarians.
the descriptor that you got from Tildor and Narcissus seemed to fit this one young elf that's at the bar eating when you passed him. He threw you a glance and gave you the once over, but went back to his meal as you walked past him. But he does fit the description.
Well, I will walk over to him and show him this. What was it? A medallion?
Yeah.
I show him the medallion.
There's a shadow looming over you, and you feel that little, that prickly sensation as someone's walking up from behind. So you turn, you can see him. He's just like walking towards you with big turtle eyes. No, I'm kidding, of course.
Yeah, Lou, you stupid.
He's like this. He's like this.
He's like,
He's like Squirtle.
Yeah, sunglasses on.
I'm more of a blast.
yeah. You ever seen a freaking a tortoise when it's having sex? Like, just walks over to you. All right. To be serious, he does. You can see his shadow because the light from the fire. He blocks that with the width of his back of his shell. So that forces you to notice, and he's not stealthing or anything. So he was walking towards you. Go ahead, you guys, do it.
May I help you?
I believe your friends are outside waiting for you, and I show them the medallion.
So I look at it.
Mm.
Listen, can I speak for a minute?
Sure.
Bite on it, put it in my pocket. Like, okay, let's go.
What now? I haven't even got my beer yet.
Oh, okay. So I go. "Hey,
Meanwhile, these
Maple,
guys are
please."
sitting in their forest like, anytime now.
Hey, guys, these
I'm like,
guys-
are you hungry?
Well, I could use a bite. They're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mabel, can I get some bread and gruel for my friend here?
Oh, of course, coming right up.
On me? I'll pay for it.
So at first she brings over the flagon and throws it down. So there you are. I'll have your food shortly. I think you need an extra portion. She goes behind the double doors into the kitchen area. Oi! Double gruel, fucking turtles. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't say that.
Damn, they really don't like me out here.
Didn't even
Got
see
no
you.
pizza out here.
All right. After a
There
while,
you
she
go.
brings
Pizza here.
out the
Be on your
bowl.
way.
She brings out the bowl. Just let me know if you need some more. There's plenty.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Such a nice lady.
People here are good. You got some ruffians here and there, but mainly everybody here is good people.
Good to know. I haven't been here in quite some time. So, how did you meet up with the knucklehead Tildor?
That's a long story. Basically, I found him and his companion
Naked
On
and
the
afraid.
road. with no clothes. Basically, they were in bare clothing out in the forest.
It
Does-
does say.
Doesn't surprise you at all, Talos.
And
Not
they
even-
probably have explained their situation. and I've been trying to help as best I can, but it just seems to get worse every moment.
I believe that. He has a habit of causing more trouble than he tends to solve.
Yeah. So right now I'm just waiting patiently, and I'm glad that you were able to stop by.
Oh,
I can see if I need to talk to them. So
I can lead you back out there to them as soon as we're done here.
sure. Is Maple around?
She's up and down, you know, the bar area, serving drinks, getting people's food.
So I'll like put up the finger like for when she has a moment.
She nods, and after a few seconds, comes over. He's like, "Do you need a refill, love?"
No, darling. Can I get some food to go? Warm, hot food to go?
Of course.
Yeah, and I'll just tell me how much and I'll pay it. No problem.
It's like, no, I think you've got it covered. No worries. We'll fix you up with something.
And also like some if you do have like a small little keg of ale.
I think we have something for that. Yeah. of
Thank
course.
you. Thank you so much, Maple.
Pat him on the shoulder. Hey, we're gonna be good friends.
I bet you some people are hungry right now. They haven't had a hot plate of food for a while, so.
It's like, I don't like to be touched.
No, my thing was a flask of oil and a firebolt. So
Why not? That'd be consistent. But you burning everything down. Oh, no, that's all right.
all right.
The spirit of a arsonist.
I know it's real nice and cozy out there in the cold,
Ah.
sitting on. There
Jesus
goes the fire
Christ.
department.
They're already coming. They're preemptively putting out a fire.
No lie, guys. I saw 12 accidents today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
12 different accidents on 95. It was insane. But anyway, let's go ahead.
Okay. After a while, you make your way back out. You guys are waiting for about an hour. You know, stomach a little grumbly. You've gone through your ration packs for a while now, and you can see the two hooded travelers making their way up the road. You immediately recognized one of the travelers because his wide back has no contours, so it's just wide. So, Mini Gamera and the little elf, they make their way towards you, and now you're all you're all together. Let me turn this tavern music off because you're not in the tavern anymore. So, go.
So I go to Talos. Thank you for getting them. So I'm gonna be like,
Eldar, were you able to see the alchemist?
He's in bad shape. I got to see him for a brief moment. They beat him up. They destroyed the apothecary. He is, at this very moment, I don't think he's going to be helping anybody.
and I'm gonna tell him the priest ain't gonna be helping anybody neither.
And I found literally half of a body underneath his steps. But I got good news. And I'm going to tell Narcissus and Tildor about the scroll. I said I found a scroll that literally has ingredients. And I'm going to show it to Narcissus because I know he's a magic user.
Okay.
So I look it over.
I'm going to memorize everything anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'll write it down in my little journal, all the ingredients, so I have it on my part. But I'm going to say, you know, one of the items that we need, you know what we got to do, right?
Looking it over, Narcissus, the ingredients, they form a really potent, all told, each one of them could be considered a poison. But combined, it could work. or
Can I-
it could, or it could not.
So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna peek at the thing. Has a doctor. Do I notice anything there? I mean,
Okay,
anything?
that's not what a doctor would look at.
I'm gonna poke him in his eyes because he's knows.
All right. So, this is not the same? Is this the same concoction that that the captain gave us?
It is similar. When you dig into your memory banks, it has some tweaks to it. One of the main tweak would be the worm's blood.
I'm gonna look at them. I'm like, worm's blood. That's not dragon's blood. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's a type of dragon. It's
So what's
worm or worven.
It just says worm.
So, the way it's written, it's a dragon of a certain age.
And what would that be? What age around?
It's just above adult, but under ridiculous. It's like
is
it's
this
a
serious?
it's a generation above adult.
Oh my lord.
That doesn't sound as hard as you think, depending on the worm that we run into.
Okay, so now that we all together, what are we gonna do exactly now? Are we gonna go into the compartment and that's being unused that the captain told us about, or so look at everybody? I mean, how do you want to do this? Because in my opinion, we have to make sure that this guy is even still alive. We don't know if he's alive, he's captured. You know,
I got
Well-
an Narcissus. I got an idea.
Go ahead.
Between you and I and Doctor Who, what if we could, now I could ask my guy.
Wait, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Go ahead. Oh, God.
I could ask the old man. I have to go in and see him real quick, but what if we got an animal, like a wild animal, any type of animal, and we gave it doses of like a sleeping agent, an agent that would if we were to do it in small doses to the animal where it doesn't put the animal in danger and kill the animal, but if we keep on doing it, what happens is the animal itself will have it in its bloodstream. So if it gets eaten, let's say let's say we did the formulas and the calculations on how much we would need to try to put this thing to sleep, just enough so we could be able to extract blood from it.
I'll be right back, guys. You can keep talking.
Yeah, but you got to remember,
I
the
know,
full moon, the full moon just passed.
I know what you're.
No, you're not understanding. The dragon has nothing to do with the full moon. The dragon is in the forest.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So if we were to put this thing, put the excuse me, put the poison into the animal, where it doesn't kill it, but it's infused. You put it little by little, and then what happens is it's strong enough that when the dragon eats it, then next thing you know, it basically passes out, and then we could be able to use, take the blood from
Yeah, but we don't know if it's a dragon.
it. We have a big idea. It got wings, and it didn't
But
sound
this-
like wings with feathers.
That's
I
not
mean,
even.
but-
Listen, if it's a dragon, we can ration with it. We can bargain with it. They're very vain, so we don't even have to go to that extreme when it comes to the dragon. It really isn't that. It really isn't that serious.
Well, we gotta figure out what's going on with this man.
You think a dragon is gonna give us blood?
If you pay enough for it, yeah. You have to be convincing.
No. I didn't know you had that much money.
I could be that convincing.
Okay, so then what are we gonna do about the captain?
Besides, your plan would work if we had that much time. We have
I
to.
was thinking the same thing too.
If that's something that's gonna happen.
We can
over time.
snatch an animal real quick, and we just got to get the stuff to poison it, which will take. You know, if you and I did the formula and we dose this animal within a couple of days.
Yeah, but we don't.
Yeah,
have
but
that.
it's not a matter of the poison. It's a matter of the creature's resistance to it. You're trying to build up its resistance to what we're giving it, so that it'll be at a certain level that it would affect the dragon of that size, because a worm is pretty big. Steve, that term is vague. Because technically all dragons are considered worms.
I want to roll Arcana to see what the definition of what exactly that term means. I want to see.
So now that we're here, I mean, did you guys want to go into this thing, or what do you guys want to do? Because this whole poison animal looking for the dragon thing, that's gonna take days. We don't even know we have these. How long can we stay out here?
When's the next? We need to find out when's the next full moon.
The full moon just passed. Am I correct?
Yeah. So we have 30 days for another full moon.
Yeah, we don't got 30 days to be sitting out here.
30 to 28 days. Talos, if you're talking, no one can hear you.
Oh shit!
I was about to say, Thomas was really quiet.
I thought y'all were ignoring me.
No, we just couldn't hear a single thing you were saying because you're muted.
So well, I mean, we gotta figure out something now before we move.
With that, did you hear anything in town while you were in there about? Since you seen the apothecary, and you see he was in not great of a shape. Do you hear anything about the captain?
No, but also other bad news. One of the dretches are looking is scouting me out.
Scouting you out?
Uh-huh. I have literally noticed it seeing me for like looking at me from alleys and stuff like that. So it knows. It knows.
Carlos, if you're trying to talk, we can hear you.
What? No, I'm not talking.
Okay. So now we have an entrance to go into the keep. Do you guys?
Yeah, we have a means to get into the keep. But
you guys want to attempt it, or as a group, or what do you guys want to do?
But what are we gonna do when we get in there?
We could.
What is the plan on what?
So now that we have this formula that may work, we could also show him that, and at the same time, we could figure out what's going on with him. Because there's
what? We need to get the formula made.
Yeah.
Because once we go in there, that's it. No more.
What happened was whoever this person was, and also he was from another kingdom. He was not from here. So this gentleman came to the apothecary to talk with the old man, and all of a sudden,
he got killed.
He got killed. He went to talk with Essex.
And he's still alive, am I correct?
Yeah, but he's in very bad shape. His whole business is ruined.
Oh my lord. So
what
the
about?
Question is, go ahead.
Listen. So the Weber's blood. What about your mentor? You think he could cure it for us?
He's not an apothecary. He's a herbalist. The
right,
only thing. That's why I was thinking of going to him to see if he has enough of a type of herb that will be able to put something that big to sleep.
My thing is this though, he's in those circles. I mean, he's a merchant, ain't it?
Not those type of things. Not something like that. That would be a rarity. I could ask but it will be a rarity.
Yeah, but the question is, okay, so do we have a worm? Where's the worm at? I mean, you get what? So we're assuming that there's a worm around without us even knowing. And then the question is,
The
do we
only
even want?
thing that we could think of a worm, it would have to be what's in the forest.
Yeah, but do we even want to bump into one? Those things are dangerous.
Everything is dangerous right now. Our lives are no safer than they were before. So
I'm pretty safe. You're not speaking for me.
Oh, at the same time, here's the food. Here's some food, guys. I know you've been hungry.
oh yeah, I eat this shit.
Yeah,
Eat
I'll
all
eat
of it. I don't even care what it is anymore. I just eat it.
It's
Nice.
fresh and it's hot, so
Warm food.
yeah. And here's some ale.
Damn, if there's any way we could find out that the captain is safe.
Well, we already lost one ally, and the second one is not in a good position. We don't know what's going on with the captain. I'm quite sure if the captain was in a bad place, we would see it in the soldiers, because he's very respected by his men. All right, so what are we gonna do then? I mean, we got to figure this.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because the whole problem is to go to track down a worm, and I'm gonna tell him, you sure that's the worm is worm's blood, is dragon's blood? Are you 100% sure?
I'm waiting for Lewis to get back.
And then don't we need to get some more blood from her too?
We have some. You still
we
have it,
have-
right? We don't know if that's going to be enough, but we do have some. I mean, looking at this formula, we might have enough just for one try. But if that one try works, that's all we need to turn the tables on everybody.
Yeah, but the question is, to get in there, that's going to be another problem. And then
Getting in there, I don't know. Maybe not so much. What we really need to do is get this done. If we can get this made,
damn. And then the problem is we can't walk into town. And what's the nearest town from here? Another town that's next to
that
here.
beats the snot out of me. I don't know. I don't live around here.
Okay, let's wait till Lou come back, and then
I mean, honestly, between you, Eldar, and
Torin,
Thorin, Talos,
Talos, that is I.
the two of you are still able to walk around the town. Maybe if you guys try to speak to the other merchants, maybe you guys can find the worm's blood. I mean, that would be a safer way to go.
Can't be too conspicuous.
That's true.
yeah,
We're going after a worm in the forest. It's little, and not for nothing. I mean, if we were in a better position, it probably wouldn't be much of a problem. But we really are light on resources. We can't just go dragon hunting in this forest right now like this.
What's the possibility of them in the castle having some worm's blood?
I don't know. I'm gonna go up to my enemy and ask him, "Hey, bud, you got some worm's blood I can borrow?"
Damn, if we could only get in contact with the captain and show him this.
I'm gonna copy the formula into my book of shadows. He'll have a record of this, so he sees it, hopefully.
See, and the problem is we can't send Torin just to go in and ask for him either, because that's gonna look suspicious.
Yep, right out of the blue, this guy. Yeah, no. Who's Torin? Oh, that's Eldar. Oh, you mean Talos?
Talos.
Right.
Yeah, we can't just send Talos in there like, hey, how you doing? Is the captain there? You know.
Yeah, ready you didn't.
Isn't it? That's gonna look suspicious. 'Cause, 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 'c I don't know, man. I'm stuck, man, because the only other thing we could do is literally go fight a dragon to get the blood, but then we still need the blood from the princess, and then how long does dragon blood last?
We
It's
have the
another
blood from the
thing.
princess. We just gotta get the blood from the worm. And like I said, we should try and acquire it through standard means before we go ahead and start hunting down dragons. Because there really is no reason why we can't try to purchase it.
Yeah, how much is that?
As much as it takes at this point.
Okay, so I guess the only because we can't go into town, so then they will have to go into town. I mean, I look at Narcissus. Maybe your friend knows something about it, or we could get some.
My friend?
No, Eldar.
Yeah, I already mentioned that.
And the apothecary, I know most likely he's not going to want to do anything with us after they want to beat him up and to trash his house. But wouldn't that make noise? That's the whole thing. The only way I could think about, they did that when the fire, when the
This
church,
thing was done at nighttime.
yeah, it was when the church was being burnt. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know what else to do. I wanted to sit back and think.
No, that's what we're doing right now. But to be honest, I think we should try and procure the Werven's blood.
No, we're gonna do that. But the
To the
question is,
market.
can y'all guys put this potion together?
Between me and Eldar, we should be able to.
Okay, let's wait till Lewis come back and then.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned it off. I thought you were sleeping.
Wow, that was luck. That we actually found that.
Found that what?
That cure, if it does work. Let's wait till Lewis come back.
Yeah, I'm not a tracker, so I'm not gonna be able to find him. We're gonna
Have to get the ranger.
Yeah, we gotta get a ranger. And we're gonna tell the ranger we need to track a dragon. What do you think he's gonna say?
Oh, we could say that you're a good negotiator.
And maybe he could negotiate it, but then he's not gonna care about that. And it depends too what kind of dragon we're into. That part matters a whole lot more than I can even say.
Well, I was worried about joining y'all, but now that we're going up against a dragon, I'm kind of excited. Never got to punch a dragon in the face before.
Oh, well, we're gonna try not to punch a dragon in the face first.
Right. Diplomacy first, then punching.
If diplomacy doesn't work, yes, then punching.
Well, we're all in agreement.
I'm just really hoping we can negotiate.
It's 2 damn o'clock in the morning. Where you been? Baby, you came back to it. I was
Hmm. So tell us, is there anything is there anything you want to know that we haven't told you yet?
All I'm hearing is dead people and dragons.
And dretches.
And dredges.
I don't think y'all quite told me why.
Okay, so
wanted.
when this whole thing started, I was originally part of a group that ran into a town that was being assaulted by demons.
Yes, you did.
We helped the town, and we found that there was a group that was hunting down some special key, which I happen to have acquired, and they were trying to open this gate. They captured they kidnapped a young female elven girl, and I've been chasing after them ever since. Most of my companions that were part of my original group have all been dispatched and or expired because of this. And at this point, I just really want to get my hands on this guy. I want to get the little girl back, and I want to make him suffer for everything he's done.
I can get behind that.
It's all 100% revenge. I have no...
Hey. Calm down with the revenge. You know what they say about that.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have all the glory from it when it comes. I've got plans for this guy when I catch him, and I'm quite sure that who we're going up against is a drow summoner.
A drow?
Although everything points towards it, in my opinion.
Where the hell Luce is at? Oh, he probably went to go change the kid. Yeah, you guys ever watch those rug cleaning videos?
The what? I don't watch YouTube, dude.
I love these videos when they clean the rugs.
You don't watch YouTube?
No, I don't sit there and watch YouTube like that. I don't do YouTube. I don't do Twitch. I don't do that other shit. I don't do any of that crap. I watch YouTube videos if I have to. I don't sit there and just watch some shits.
I guess.
I think my cats are sleeping. Yo, Steve, you been watching The Last of Us?
No,
It's pretty good.
I don't have HBO.
All right, sorry
haven't
guys.
gotten a chance to.
Had a little baby emergency. So, what have we discussed and what have we decided?
Well, we talked about
Punching a dragon in the face.
yeah.
Lou,
No.
the term of worm's blood.
It's
I wanted-
it's innocuous, so it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it could mean exactly what you think. That seems to be where the
With my
where it's a little
knowledge,
fuzzy.
Would there be more of a definition to it?
No, a worm is described as either a drake, a dragon. It could be anything. It
So
depends.
it's a dragon-blooded type creature.
Yeah, it also depends by region.
Now you told me where this guy was from.
Mm-hmm.
Did explain that where the gentleman that I half of the body, where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
What would that term mean where he's from?
Make an. I'll give you this. Difficulty will be a 12. So make a. Let me find the proper attribute for this. Make a wisdom check.
No, 10.
Okay. So yeah, it's specific to what it could be. It's a worm, but it's too vague to specifically tell you what it.
I'm gonna
where it's
tell
coming from.
Narcissus,
Yeah.
in your experience in life, the guy came from this region. Would you know from that region what the worm blood be specific to?
Would I know? Do I have a chance?
You could you can make the same roll. I'll give you that.
Which one rolling? Arcane or wisdom? You said
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
I rolled an 11.
Well, no.
Difficulty was 12, so no.
Difficulty is 12, so
Yeah.
no. I'm thinking it means dragon.
I want to ask you something. Dwight, would your friend?
Eldar.
Eldar, will your friend know?
Which friend are you talking about?
His mentor.
Oh.
Because the apothecary is out of the question. That guy's hiding. He's hiding. So
And everything was destroyed as what we've seen. I mean, maybe he'll have it. But as I already said, the first time, I am now being tracked. So Dretches are now looking at me. So anybody I go to, I might be bringing.
yeah, but we need to figure out what's this what this means.
To be honest, I think it means dragon's blood. And I don't think it means any particular dragon. I think it means any dragon.
Yeah, but we got to make sure before we go around start spending all this money and doing all of this. Because we literally talking about fighting a dragon, so we got to make sure, man.
Like I said, we don't have to fight one if we can buy the blood.
Yeah, but how much does the blood cost?
Depends on the person who's gonna go buy it. I mean, I can't go in there and negotiate for it. Obviously, we have to rely on these two to go see if they can find it. I mean, you know your friend. I look at Talus. Like Talus,
Yes.
how worldly are you? How are your negotiation skills?
I tend to keep mostly to myself, really.
So you're not very social.
Not really. Not particularly.
Then I look at Eldar. Then it's up to you, bro. I'm not sure of what our friend's skills here are, but you seem to have a charisma about you.
Charisma is pretty good. Let me ask you.
Wait, were you saying that in character?
Yes, I was.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, charisma is pretty good.
Anybody got spare clothes?
I look at him, and I look at my clothes, and I look back at him. I'm like, no.
Do you got spare clothes?
Oh, that's
No,
funny.
I don't have anything spare. I mean, the only thing I have is what I'm wearing now, and some furs to keep me warm.
Hilarious.
Oh, look at Narcissus. Do you got spare clothes?
No, he's
No.
literally wearing like
I'm literally, yeah.
in pauper's
Rags.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
but
think-
didn't you have your stuff with you? But it's just
I
like,
had my money in my gear. My clothes were in the church when it burnt down. So I am not happy in the slightest. And I want to kill this guy more than ever. Because there's no way I'm getting those silks back. No way I'm getting those silks back. Unless you guys want to go to Chol.
Damn.
And after the way I left that area, I don't think I want to go back either.
I'm sorry.
all right, I'm gonna have to go back into town.
Man, I look at it like, do you need a disguise or something? I can fund you if that's what you're asking for.
I think I could get clothes. I'm gonna have to run in and grab some stuff.
Yeah, I'll come with you. No point staying in the woods if I don't have to.
Ah.
Yeah, I look at Tudor. I'm like,
Damn.
listen, you want to go in there and deal with this black pudding or what? 'Cause I really don't want to stay out here no more.
I look in the window. Is it there?
Yes.
Is the fly still around?
No, it's a black pudding now.
Yeah.
No, remember he said there was flies around the black pudding.
Yeah, you weren't listening the last time, but no.
No, it turned into a black pudding. The
Mhm.
flies and everything congealed into a black pudding.
But what does the I don't know what the hell that it does.
It's an ooze. It has acid. If it grabs you, it's the blob. It will kill you and eat you.
So how are we supposed to stop that?
It's fire and magic. You can't cut it because you make more. You can't squish it because it'll just be immune. We have to use fire and magic.
All right,
Did your
while
God bless you
I'm
with
fighting
fire and
over
magic?
that, I'm going back to the town.
But wouldn't the thing eat through the floor, right? This is fire and acid. Is this acid?
Apparently it didn't choose to, so no, not yet.
You sure you want to go in there?
I don't want to freeze out here to death no more. I'm tired.
Okay, so very you
Yeah, if it's at some point you're gonna start suffering penalties.
Okay, so I mean I don't have any fire or anything like that. Does it have an intelligence?
No, that's why I'm not negotiating with it. It's literally an animal. It's worse than an animal.
Okay, so you lead, man.
Yo, Lou, I go after it. Fuck that shit. Open the door and just shoot Eldritch Blast at it.
Just
I'm not even joking, dude. I had enough of this. I'm gonna be warm one fucking night this fucking month.
That's true. You've been frozen this whole time. Let it go. Let it
This
go.
shit. My fucking
he
scales
said,
are pale.
he said I want to go in there and shoot Eldritch Blast. Would that work on it?
What?
Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast?
it's magic. It's not gonna freaking. Listen, as long as you don't cut it, you won't have more than one to fight. If you start cutting it up into little pieces, you'll have more than one to fight.
Okay, so go ahead.
That's when it becomes dangerous.
You lead, man. You lead.
I leave. Yeah, I go in. Yo,
Matter of
even
fact,
joking.
wait. Hold on. I'm gonna.
I
use-
rested
wait,
enough. I
hold
can
on,
fucking
hold-
cast spells.
Hold on, Steve. I'm gonna do bless on you. So I'll do bless on Steve. On Narcissus.
All right.
And the bless gives you a D4.
A D4.
Okay, so it's on an attack roll or saving throw
I use it on attack rolls. I got +3.
before the spell ends. Oh wait, hold on. Second level higher, when you cast a spell using the spell slot, 2 spell slots or higher, The target gets an additional. What is it? Hold on, bro. I gotta get some glasses. Like my near vision is going bad.
Aren't you like 45?
Okay, wait, the cast is supposed to be
He's over 45, ain't he?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, we all need glasses at that point.
I could. So in other words, if I do a level higher, I could do 2 people, 3 people, depending on how many.
All right, so
slots I use.
You're
So I'm
taking
gonna-
this. You're taking this action while Eldar and Talos are still there, or it's just you and Tildor. I just need
Nah,
to know.
we leaving. I'm going
in there. I'm really. They're still standing there when I mentioned about this,
Yeah, I told
and I go in there.
Talos, let's go.
Okay.
Let's just go.
I bless him.
I cast hex on the slime first before I open the door. That's line of sight. I'm gonna touch it for that.
What does Hex do?
It gives it a penalty. I do 1d6 points of damage extra necrotic,
And then you also do 1d4 now.
and I got plus 24 to my attack. So I cast this.
Yeah, let me get rid of the one slot. One slot. Okay.
Yo, Lou, he's mad because he's like lining spells up to smash this creature. 23 spells. Fuck you.
Okay, there. Look at Lewis. I put it on the thing. She could read it.
Wait, what are we talking about? You put it where?
On the roll 20. She could read it.
I don't see. Oh, I'm not even.
It's
looking at
there.
Roll20. Hold
I put it
on.
up.
I'm not looking at roll 20. Just give me a second.
And fucking Dr. Octavius is in the background watching them do all the fighting.
Bro, I ain't fucking with that shit, man.
Yeah, it's a curse. I curse it. It takes an extra d6 of necrotic damage whenever I do damage to it. It's concentration, not so an hour. There's no save. Reading the spell, it says there's no save.
Okay.
And with that, I'm gonna open up and freaking Eldritch Blast. And I'm gonna open the door and do it because I want to smash the window so that way we defeat the Thane Warm purpose after we get in.
I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, this guy starts breaking the house. It's like, what's the? Damn, it would have been nice if we could capture it and put inside of a bottle.
I don't got a glass bottle big enough to put that thing in.
They did that in one of the Dungeons and Dragons books.
Oh yeah, I mean if you could capture one and put it in like in a glass vial or something, use it as a grenade.
Yeah, that's the same thing they did. They trapped it in a bottle, and they went and threw it at one of the main villains, and it started eating up the main villain.
Okay.
I mean, you want to try it? We just chop a piece of it as we're fighting it.
I mean, I have a glass bottle that I'm.
So how much damage did you do?
I got glass bottles too. I didn't do any damage to it yet. I cursed it, so I do an extra d6 points of damage to it whenever I
Whenever you cast something.
Whenever I hit something with
whenever
it.
you
And
hit
I
whatever
hit
it
him. And I hit him with bless.
He hit me with bless, which I rolled a d4 and I got a 3.
Okay.
So I got plus 3 to my attacks.
All right. Let's roll initiative.
Yep. Listen,
I'm behind him.
Doesn't matter. You still have to roll
Right,
initiative.
I rolled a whole fat 3. We're gonna start the game like this. All right. All right. Let's just do it.
Oh,
I'm
God.
done. I'm done with this. Let's do it.
Lewis, you gonna roll an inch? Do I have to roll an inch too?
Yes, you do. I mean, you can volunteer to go behind Narcissus and give up your spot. That's fine.
Yeah, that's exactly what
You
I'm
can
gonna
hold your action.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my
You
action.
still have to roll in the initiative.
Okay, so I'm going by white. 7.
All right.
It's better than my 3.
I mean, so far the rolling hasn't been too good, but at least I'm rolling my own dice. And I'm
All
not
right.
doing
So
that
you're
cheap-ass
holding your
dice.
action. So that means it's next. And as soon as you come into the room, fuck this! I want to be warm. It just starts moving towards you.
Does it move fast?
It has a speed of a 20. So yeah, I mean it's 20 feet, so it's within 20 feet of the door. So
Yep.
yes.
That's fine. I know. Just roll your attack.
All
No,
right.
it's-
So
No, but wait, he asked him a wish.
He did.
I did.
What was his initial?
Higher than 3?
Higher than 3.
Obviously, that's why it's going.
No, I just wanted to see if it was higher than mine. That's the reason why I was asking.
Ooh, okay.
I'd use vicious mockery on it, but it wouldn't work. I don't think it'll work. That's,
Like, you're stupid.
yeah, I don't think it can take a damage from that. Nope. They'll just blast all the way.
All right, so I rolled an 8,
You missed.
and it definitely missed. It's just like it, it gets that one black
Little
tendril, and
little
it's
pods.
giving you, it's giving you swamp flashbacks of other tendrils as it swings past you.
Yeah, we're going through your hentai phase again, huh?
So it's your attack,
I rolled a 14.
and you're using Eldritch Blast.
Yes, I am. So it's 14. That's a 17.
Okay.
And it did 8 plus a d6.
Plus 10.
Wait. I'll tell you right now. 8 plus a fat 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did a whole 14 points.
Crackling energy. So.
Yep.
That be considered
Arcane.
an arcane attack, and a
Force.
a force attack.
Yeah, it's a force attack.
Okay.
It is a force attack. 14 points of damage.
Okay, 1 sec, please. All right. Tildor. You hit it, it's like you see it undulates, but it's still moving to attack you. Tildor.
Hold on.
That's
Even if it takes 5 foot steps, it wouldn't make a difference, would it? It's still gonna catch up.
correct.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you would know this just based on the spacing of the room.
Man, it's a blonde.
Wait, it's cold outside. I do that. I take 5 foot steps back as if I'm firing.
Okay. So you're gonna step back out of the room.
I'm gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
opened,
gonna-
Out of the
I opened the
house?
door and I attacked it
Mhm.
from the door. It's coming towards me, so I'm gonna keep taking. After every attack, I take a 5 foot step back,
Mhm.
so that
So
I
I'm
can get it
gonna
into the
wait.
snow. I'm hoping that the snow will slow it down because it's a giant mass of fluid. So I'm
Okay.
hoping the cold has an effect on it.
So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold my attack, and I follow what he's doing.
Okay. So it moves towards you again. It's amorphous, so it's just slobbering, just oozing towards you, and it's going to make its attack roll. Another tendril comes out. I rolled a 22, so that does hit you.
That hits.
Let's see what the damage is. That's what's your hit points?
For some reason, it's 24 out of 27. I don't know why.
Nah, you didn't take any damage. You're back to full health.
I'm at 27.
And your AC is
12.
12. Okay. So as soon as it hits him, you can hear shit. He just turns, and all across his chest is just burned, as it just you feel this corrosive acid just go right across your chest.
Yep.
How much
What did
damage
I
you
take?
took?
He 20 points of damage.
I took 20 points of damage.
Yes, sir, you did.
Was that a crit?
No. It's the acid damage.
All right. Light the changes. This ain't
Hold
gonna
on.
last long.
I'm gonna heal you.
He just turns. He looks at you like. He's like,
So
I'm
Lewis-
colder, but I'm hot at the same
Lewis,
time.
my attack, I do lay hands on him and I heal him for 15.
Okay.
So that's it. I'm done.
Well,
I
it's
don't
not.
have-
It's Narcissus' turn, so you will apply the 15 on yours.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's it. My healing pool is over with. I gotta wait 24 hours before I get it. But I still got healing spells.
So Narcissus.
I don't know. Uh,
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage.
yes, it is. Witch bolt.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 on my witch bolt.
Fuck you.
19. D6. That's a 25 actually, because I got +3.
Okay. So when you just like, fuck you.
So I did 25 points of damage with the lightning bolt.
All right. So he's like,
Damn.
Are you adding the 4 points that extra from Danny from Bless?
The bless is the attack roll. So my attack roll with his +3 is a 26.
yeah.
My damage is a 1d6, which I rolled another 6, which all totals 25. So I did 25 this time around, and the
14.
time before I did 14.
He's just like, you piece of shit. You hit it. You can see the lightning striking it, but doesn't. You don't know if you're doing any real damage to it. The first time you hit it with the bolt of that beam of energy which is the bolt of force. It doesn't split. It doesn't split, but you saw that if you hit it again, you with the Eldritch Blast, the force of it might split it. But the lightning itself, you don't know if it did any damage because it's still moving in your direction.
Okay, I do like that's my attack,
Okay.
and that's Eldritch Blast. So I mean that's witch bolt. That stays as long as I'm in line of sight of it. So
Okay. Do
And I
you
heal him for 15.
you healed him for the 15? All right.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's attack. It's coming. Let's see. This is the third round, turn 2. That's a 15.
yep, that still hits.
It does, yes.
Damn, man. That's what I tell you. We should have just left that shit inside the house.
All right. So he healed you up to 22, but unfortunately, this time you take 24 points of damage. As it slashes you again, this time he just falls over on his side. As the thing starts moving towards him, you know that it's going to try to envelop.
Bro, I'm picking him up and I'm out.
Okay.
I'm doing the hokey doke.
Narcissus, you're going to have to make a death save, please.
Oh my lord, and I can't bring you up. Well, I could we out of here, Pops.
Oh,
I'm
the
moving.
first one. I rolled a 10, so I guess that's a fail.
That's a fail, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We out, Pops.
You grab him and
moving
you
my
start
full
moving.
action.
Yep. So it doesn't. It only moves at a speed of a 20. So you outrun it as
Yeah.
it's moving through the thicket and the snow. You can hear it's like sizzling everything around it.
I'm gonna go around back to the house, but go around the long way. Back to the house.
What do you mean? Like you're gonna make a big giant circle?
Yes, I'm gonna make a big giant circle.
Okay. So you make that big giant circle using your full move and get to the door. You shut it behind you. Assuming you're shutting it behind you.
Yeah, of course I'm saying.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, of course. What I'm doing? Leaving the door open so he could come in and hang out with us? And I'm gonna do once I shut the door, I'm gonna look out the window. Do I see it?
You just like Huh?
because it is burning everything. So
Oh,
I should be able to
what
see
the-
it.
You don't see it at first, but at it's that moment in a horror movie where you think everything is fine, and then you're just like, huh? Oh, you see it just slowly moving towards the house.
I'm gonna have to get out of this house because it could burn through the house if it has acid. Yeah,
You're muted.
that's who I'm muted?
No, Eldar is muted.
Nah, because he's laughing over there. That's why. How far is it away from us? I went all the way around. How? In other words, how much? How
So
much time
this
would it get
isn't
to
this
get
isn't a
us?
Keystone Cops thing. So it follows you, and you go in a circle. It just moves in your direction as you moving. You know, like if you're moving in a big circle, it's following you, but it's not going in your tracks.
So you know
It's
what I'm
moving
gonna
diagonally.
do? Okay. I see. Good to know that. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna move towards the town. I'm gonna start what is following me, and I'm gonna start moving towards the town, but far away from enough distance from the town, so then to see hopefully it'll hear the noise from the town and start going in towards that direction.
Okie doke. All right.
Paladin?
I'm not fighting no black blood. Fuck that. I see what that shit did to you. I ain't fighting it. I know. Get out of here.
I think he has PTSD from that.
Yes, I do got PTSD. Black
No.
blood PTSD.
All right.
Danny
Narcissus,
became
you need
the
to make
official
another
Spanky of the game.
another death save, please.
The official spanking of the
No,
All right.
I'm not even talking about that.
Let me know when I get another roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's do.
Okay, so Tildor, you get far enough away to where you don't see it. It's not in your line of sight. You're
Doesn't my
on the
con add to
road,
this?
huh?
Doesn't my con add to this?
Yeah, whatever. I'm assuming that it takes that into account.
I'm gonna do medical on him.
Okay, please make a roll.
I have plus
Standard difficulty,
2,
which
plus
is a 15,
2. I have a plus 2.
as you tending to
You
him
know,
on the
if you
road.
just cast a spell, which is more definite.
I mean, if I could hit him with a spell, yeah, I would do that. I'll do lay hands on him.
Yeah, I didn't say you couldn't.
Oh, okay, no. So I'll do lay hands on him. I'll use one of my spell slots. So that's 2 spell slots. No, well, okay. So I don't know how D&D is. I don't know if I gotta do medical on him, then heal him, stabilize him.
If you heal me with enough to bring me over 0, then it stabilizes me.
Yeah. So you were down negative what? 4?
2.
2. Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. And I do healing hands.
Lay on hands.
Lay
You have
on hands,
15
yeah.
uses. You can restore 1 point per use.
Okay. No, I did that already. I did that.
So
the
you
first
use
time.
that. So that's done for the day.
Yeah. So I have a spell.
Okay. You're the one that has the spell. Why am I telling
Wait,
you?
hold on. Right now. Cure wounds. It's 1d8 plus 3.
All right. Hit the cast button.
Oh,
Just hit the button. Might as well just do that.
like that?
Yeah, I'll take 7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So please add 7 back into your healing. He's just like dying, like, you motherfucker, I swear to God. His spirit is coming out the body, like, what the fuck?
Yo, we should lead that black blob into the town. That's the whole thing. What I'm trying to do. I'm trying to lead it into the town.
So you're an anti-paladin, is it just?
No, I'm leading it away from us, and so because the town could deal with it, because the town they have magic users in the town.
Okie doke. So Eldar, Talus, you get to the town. All you hear, for some reason, all you hear is in the forest. It's like
terrible.
Right, so finish him.
Steve, so do I see the snake dookie coming out of Steve's tail?
Just pellets. It's
Oh my
pellets.
God.
It's just pellets. Okay. You were going back into the town to where specifically?
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell Talos and say, look, do me a favor, go and stop by the the inn, the White Griffin, right? It's already been some time. Go grab something to eat. I'll be there. Just tell Maple that I'll be there and I'll take care of the cost. Just wait for me. I'll be right back.
I feel like you're trying to get rid of me, but I'm going to
Oh
turn down free food.
no, I'm not. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get some stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat.
all right. So Lou, I'm gonna go to the armor, and I'm just gonna pick up a basic leather armor, different color, black, or brown.
Well, it's more than likely going to be brown.
Okay. How much would that be?
I'll just say 12 off the top.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy that. And how much would be another cloak?
Wait a minute.
Does he got like a brown cloak or a black cloak?
Just give me a sec here.
Let me just-
Yeah. Cloak, you're talking about an extra maybe 2 or 3. Let's just say 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna. What time of day is it?
It's barely noon.
All right. So I'm gonna grab that. Now, how far is the armor away from like the outside lines of the forest?
I don't understand the question.
Like the outside, like his shop. How far does it take me that like instead of going through the main gate because there's no wall, I could just walk right into the forest.
Okay, so that's a fairer question, I think. He's down the main thoroughfare, so center of town in each direction, east and west. You're coming in from the north to the south, so east and west out of town. You're cutting through houses and across other streets. Are you looking for like the distance or how much time you have?
Now you know what? I'm gonna go to the White Griffin.
Okay, well that fucked me up for a second, but that's all right. Whatever.
Nah, I had an idea, but I was like, you know what? I could just go. So I'm gonna go to the White Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see Maple.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Maple, how much is it to rent a room?
So you're staying for a little while. I thought you would be,
I'm just in and out. I just want to, have a
so
room
you
where at
wanna-
nighttime I can come back and rest.
So I'd be happy to rent you a room for say 15 a month. I think that's fair.
How about for a couple of days?
1 or 2 should be. But
So I'll
it's
give
not-
it-
It's just like this isn't a. It's like we don't operate a garish rooms. We a cot, warm blanket. That's best I
Right.
can offer.
No, that's all I need.
That's all we.
So-
She's like good because that's all we got. So I'll have
And I say, Maple, I've never been picky.
just
I'm not one to be. I am very happy just staying here with you guys.
I'll have Kai clean up.
All right.
Clean it up
So-
and get it ready for you.
How much was it? 3 gold, 4 gold? What was
2.
it? 2. So, all right. So that's 16 gold to remove. All right. So I'm left with that. I'll give her that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up. I'm going to take off the old armor, put it in a bag. And what I want to do is I want to scrub myself. I'm going to scrub myself. And there's usually like a bowl with water, right?
Well, there's a bowl and you have to fetch your own water, but yeah.
All right, so I'll fetch my own water, scrub myself real good, put on the new clothes, change my shape of build, being a little bit more stocky instead of as skinny as what the elf is, and be a human.
Okay.
Okay? Take the old clothes, leave them there in the bag, and then I'm going to come back down.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to go sit with the turtle.
He's just like, who are you, buddy?
Huh. Hello there, stranger.
Have a deeper voice. Hey, Talos.
What's up?
How do you know my name?
Very good question.
We have the same acquaintances.
I see.
I'm going to pull out that necklace that I took.
Oh,
And I'm just going to tell him to pause.
I was beginning to think the beer was affecting me.
So
you're waiting on me. So Maple comes and says, "Oh, you're new.
Well, it's nice to see you
What can I get for you, stranger?"
put on a change of clothes.
can I get some meat and some gruel with bread, please?
Coming right up.
So after we finish eating, let's go and see about this
Hi,
this item that we got to look for.
hi, puppy. How are you? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. But just 3 more mugs. Swear, sometimes I think I'm a dwarf.
Do they get drunk?
He's like, "You ain't no dwarf, you fucking river monster."
Nah, don't even say somebody said that.
That hurts, sir. I have you know I am a Salt Lake monster. Thank you.
Did somebody really come on and say
Yeah,
that?
it's a dwarf that was sitting by the hearth. River monster, ocean monster. You're still a fucking turtle.
Oh, what a...
And you're still short.
Well, I am a fucking turtle.
Uh,
And here I was gonna offer
He's
you
like,
a-
are you making fun of my height, human?
Your fucking
just-
breath stinks. Get out of my face.
Let's not be rude to our rude friend here. He's just had a rough time.
Even Maple's like, "Oi, there'll be none of that. You fucking bitches." Just sits down and starts drinking again, just staring at the fire. It's like, never mind, old Randall. He's just bitter. He's just a grumpy Gus. He ain't mean nothing by it.
It's all good. Thank you, Maple.
So, will you be off then?
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay.
So,
and you, it's like you seem to be putting them down. You sure you're all right? And she hands you another flagon and takes the empty one.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you, man.
It's just that'll be 30 silver for the 4.
I'll give it a 30 silver.
Wow, you seem to have a lot of friends there. She turns and says, "Wait a minute. How do you know my name? I don't believe I gave it to you." What had happened was,
I give a 31 and I say we got the same acquaintances.
we do. Well, I guess good news travels fast. She takes the money and goes about the rest of her business, but she gives you that crazy like, something is amiss. Maybe some changeling blood.
So I'm gonna. You say cows and shoots from the kitchen. They say they taste like chicken.
Like, no,
So,
wrong universe.
Talos, come on.
It's like, don't
They
get.
took a-
So
They
as
took a black assault at you. See what happens.
you walk out, she just calls out. Says, "Don't get into too much trouble. You hear? There's plenty strange going on about."
Give it a sign of peace.
It's like, are you cursing my mother? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll give it a devil horn, something.
God, that's fucked up.
So what I'm gonna do is go to the herbalist,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go and talk with him. See
Okay.
if he's busy. See, before I approach him, I'm just gonna see. I want to notice if like do I see people like watching him for a little too long, or just see if anybody's like really paying attention to him.
You mean the apothecary
No,
or just the herbalist?
the herbalist.
Okay. So no, I mean he has his stall set up and he's doing a couple of quick trades here and there mostly for
No
spice,
guards, no
mostly
nobody
for spices.
around.
There are guards, and
But
they're,
you know
they're
what I'm talking
patrolling,
about.
but-
Like, how about the one with the yellow?
Okay, so if you're looking for something specific out of the ordinary, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check.
Now with that damn roll. All right.
He's like, oh God.
He's coming back.
You see the D&D Beyond. First they try to trick us with the OL.
With
Now
the
they're tricking us
OGL?
with the rolls. now they're purposely making all our rolls crap to be fail every roll.
Ah, that's fucked
I
up.
blame them.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go to
this
the-
whole time,
the
Talos is being dragged around, not knowing exactly what specifically is going on.
I'm gonna say Talos.
His
I'm gonna
involvement?
Talos.
Yes.
This gentleman is a herbalist. I want to talk with him to see if maybe he might know somebody who might have that. Because he knows people in this town better than I. So that type of item, I don't know who will have something like that, but if anything, he might know.
You
So
think so?
yeah, I know so.
Hmm.
So let's just take a walk up to him and and ask him.
All right. So as his last two customers, go off, and he's fiddling with some coins and putting them in a purse on his belt, he looks up and gives you a hearty smile. It's like a pleasant day to you both. It's like my goodness. It's like I've heard of your kind, but I've never actually seen one. Is there? What can I do for you?
So I'm gonna speak in Elven, and I'm gonna say,
What languages does Talos speak?
Talos can also speak Elvish.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna speak in Elven, and I'm gonna say, "Good afternoon, Aldor."
He's Eldar.
I'm in need of your
So
assistance.
he's like, so he gives you a hand signal.
Yes.
Please come in. I have some of what you're looking for in the back. I'm afraid your friend's not gonna be able to fit, so he's just gonna have to. Would you mind minding the store? Turtle Man, Gamera, Gamera Jr.
I guess I can man the store.
it won't be but a moment. Please, please, master, please come in. That's let me show you. Let me show
I'll
you my
walk
wares
in
in the inside.
I guess I'll step behind the counter.
Well, it's an open
That's
it's an
all
open face stall. He has a covered. He has one of those covered wagons. Just imagine the wagon from Django Unchained without the giant tooth.
Oh, okay then. Just I just sit here and twirl my quarterstaff for a little
He's
bit.
just like just spilling all the herbs on the ground and shit.
From the wind.
Nah, yo, his shell starts knocking everything.
He's
down
like,
on the
"Oops,
ground.
sorry, god damn it, sorry." Okay, so he's just something happened. Clearly, what happened? Where are your friends?
Maybe this may be the last time that you.
How
that
dare
I'll
you?
Probably see me.
No.
So
He's so stupid.
there has been severe incidents. Essex has been brutally beaten, and his apothecary is destroyed. And that was due to just asking questions of him.
I knew those two would be trouble.
As
but
for
now you're involved.
the priest,
Is
the
he
priest
dead?
dead. No.
He doesn't before you go on to the priest part. He's like, is he dead?
Yes.
Essex is dead.
No. Essex is still in the apothecary hiding. Barely.
And what else?
So, you know the princess of the keep.
The Lord's
you've heard the
the
rumor.
Lord's daughter. Yes, I am aware of her. I've never actually seen her, but yes.
So we were trying to come with a concoction, tried to make a concoction to be able to help her with her
Is she ill?
symptoms.
I mean, there's plenty of healers in this town. Why would
Not
you?
with lycanthropy. I witnessed it.
He's just like, you're joking.
I was there. I would never lie to you.
How?
That's a question I don't know. But this was the other thing. Last night when I came to look for Essex, there was half of a body that was protruding from his stairs that enters the side door. On the body had a scroll, and the scroll is literally, it looks like a real concoction to help her with her symptom. The thing is, I need one main ingredient that is very hard to find.
What?
Worm's blood.
Now I know you're joking.
I'm not. I'm going to show him the scroll.
This is his handwriting.
You know who this is?
Yes, this is Essex. Wasn't he working on something for you?
Yes.
I would imagine that this is it.
But the gentleman that died outside,
well, didn't he have an assistant?
well,
Did
it
you-
could have been his assistant.
Did you see the boy?
No.
I'd imagine that's exactly what happened to him. Well, this is terrible news. I don't know. So then, what is your plan?
I'm looking. Do you know anyone here who might have that besides Essex?
The blood of a dragon.
Is there anybody like us that might deal with, a traveling apothecary or anything?
Besides Essex, there might be one, but I have not seen him for a fortnight.
Is there a location, a name?
He usually sets up closer to the keep. He trades in goods that they are he trades in higher end goods, but like I said, I haven't seen him in town. I could ask around.
No, I don't want you to get any close to anything. I don't need nobody being suspicious of you. Do you have a name?
Yes. What is it? He goes to one of his books, and he's just like, there's so many people. What? Yes, no, it's here. Quinn. I can't read this. He goes by Quinn.
And you said, will he be on the road near the keep?
He usually sets up there whenever he's trading with them before he comes into town and trades off the rest. But you would have to get closer to the keep, which I would imagine shouldn't be too much of a challenge for you, but take the horse. Go. Just like unhitch the horse, take it and go. See if he's there. I'll ask about it in town.
Thank you. Be careful.
You as well. And how exactly,
A friend of a friend.
with one of them?
He's a rarity. He could drink. I don't even know if he's drunk yet.
I would imagine so, man. I would think that they would be born in water.
I wonder what he tastes like in soup.
All you hear is, I can hear you. I just imagine him sounding like fucking,
That's not funny.
like Patrick.
That's not funny.
Is spaghetti an instrument? No, SpongeBob. No, Patrick. Spaghetti is not an instrument.
Not funny at all.
So I'm gonna now in this list also before I leave.
Mhm.
Does Aldor have any of these ingredients?
He has 3/4 of them. He doesn't have any Wolf's Bane, and he definitely doesn't have the blood.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him if I get that now.
No, take it. If it rids us of these troublesome folk these troublesome travelers that we should never have picked up. It's like, just damn my eyes for being so generous with half-naked men running the countryside. I should have known they were a problem.
All right, thank you. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna tell Talos, come on.
Huh? What? Oh,
He's like, what? He's like,
Yo, Lou, so when he leaves, I'll stick my head under the table and say, stop talking shit, and I'll put my head back.
I was in the zone.
So we're gonna head back towards the forest.
Mhm.
And I got a horse. I don't
Yeah.
think the horse is gonna be able to support this dude,
Probably not.
but I'll walk it.
Not
walk-
not both of you, anyway.
Yeah, I'll walk the horse with him.
Okay. All right. So we go back to Tildor and Narcissus. Narcissus, you wake up, you're like, huh? Mother? Father?
I told you not to mess around with
He's like,
it.
Faja, can you hear me?
Mother, can you hear me?
Faja, are you
And I
there?
just start dancing.
So I get up. It's like,
I told you not to mess with it.
You get up and
You
now
could've-
you're now, but the difference is that you that along with the remembered pain is the addition of the additional cold, because Tildor's trying to warm you up as best he can, but no mention
That's
of fire.
first. Because he just left us, I'm gonna put a fire, and then down in the basement, that trappers first. I wrap them up as the trappers first.
Okay.
And then what I do is I take some snow and I start rubbing it against his body just to wash him off.
So you take an additional 10 points of damage. He's like, "What are you doing?"
So once he wakes up, I say, I told you not to mess with it.
listen, we have to get rid of it. It's out there now.
Yeah, it's definitely out there.
We can't just leave it out there like that. It's gonna hurt the guys when they come back.
It's heading towards the town.
You sure about that? Because once we lose sight of you, it might just sit still.
No, it's heading towards the town. I made sure that it was heading towards the town. Plus, the town's noisy. Most likely, it's gonna go try to figure out where the noise is.
Those things don't hear. They're
Well, you want to go back out?
He
again?
just wrapped in fur like, "You piece of shit." Dude, not for nothing, but I have this whole thing. He's sitting by a fire just staring at you like,
you're not wrong.
Hey, listen, we had two things to do. You could die, right? And I could just go away, or I could lead it towards the town, so it could leave us alone, bring you back in and heal you before you die. So, right now, unfortunately, you're my friend. I've been here to help you. Most likely, somebody in the town would find out about it, and the town would deal with it. If it's going towards the town, they're a lot more stronger than us. Plus, it did kind of beat your ass pretty bad.
Yeah, because I had no backup. But yeah.
Well, you did have backup. You're alive, right?
No, yeah, you saved me. Ace that. That's good. I appreciate that. Trust me.
Okay, so come on, let's stand next to the floor. So we start warming ourselves up. I pat him in the back.
I eat the rest of the.
all you
food
hear
that
is a
they
knock
brought
on the
in.
door. Is Candygram.
Yo,
What?
you see,
Remember that old SNL skit with the shark?
Oh yeah.
It's like package for you. Yeah.
Yo,
Like,
this
I don't
guy-
know.
this-
That Candygram.
This guy, the white was stupid. We were talking about Banaka Blast. You remember that shit, Lou?
yo,
Do you have
You
a
see-
mint? Perhaps some
Yeah.
banaka?
you see, you see,
my
Danny grabs the narcissist's legs and put adobo on it. Put it over the fire.
He sprayed it with Banaka Blast in his mouth.
Okay. Now, so walk me through what you guys are doing, so I know whether or not we need to spend a little bit more time, or I can just move back to the
We
other
are-
two.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to Tildor and Narcissus.
Okay.
No.
Well, at this point, I'm just recovering. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Then-
you,
and- go ahead.
after a little while, I'll go look to see if I can see any signs of the black slime.
Okay. Well, from your line of sight from the windows, you don't see anything. You don't see it. You just see the trail from it burning through the snow, and whatever foliage in its wake, and footprints, drag marks, and lots of pee.
Mm-hmm. Lots of pee.
All right.
And they kind of rub your body against it a little bit. So
Anyway, all right. So Eldar Talos, you get to the you get into the forest. You're from where his descriptor was. It'll probably take you about maybe 30 minutes if you don't ride. So if you're walking it, if you're
That's
you're
what-
just walking the horse, it'll take you about 30 minutes. If you're riding, it'll cut that by 2/3. Now, when you get to when you get closer to the spot, you can hear a person yelling, and he's like, "Ah, get away!" and just bark, an occasional bark here and there. Get away!
I'm gonna go and check.
And then a woman scream like a young woman's like, "Ah, get it away! Stay on the carriage. Get
I'm gonna
out!"
go check.
So you get to you get on the.
closely behind.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said I'm following closely behind.
Okay. You get to a part in the road where it clears and you can see it bends to the right, and once you hit that bend and you have a clear line of sight, you can see the wisp of a campfire. You see the wagon, and you see a man with a pole arm, and he seems to be bloodied in several spots, and at least a half dozen wolves. He has a not a staff, but a pole arm or spear. Excuse me. I don't know why I said
Half
pole.
dozen.
Yeah. So
How
he
far
has a
away?
spear. He's like, get, and they're just nipping at him. Ah, get
How
out.
far away?
100 feet.
Firebolt.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Yo, I thought Lou was gonna say the black blob was there with him fighting. I was about to say, yo.
Damn, dude. How little you think of me. That's not cool.
13.
Okay, give me a sec. All right. So you do the firebolt. It's just like, and it hits just before one of the wolves and explodes, and that little ball of fire. And you can see them all jump and then immediately take off into the woods.
Are you okay?
So he's just like, he's leaning on the spear as he puts it down. And he's like, thank you so much. And then he's just like, he falls over. All he hears, father.
Yeah.
And a girl jumps off she jumps
Yeah.
out of the wagon and goes and tends to him. Please help us, father.
Now,
I
he look
rush
like a
over.
merchant.
Talos is rushing. Oh, he's like, dude, get out of the way, stupid. And
I rush over to him to check him out real quick.
Sorry, I'm still Patrick.
Does he look like a merchant?
Well, he doesn't have anything out, but he has one of those like a covered wagon, and the horse was tied off, but it was like bucking and neighing, and there's a fire. He had some look like a pot of coffee on it, so all the accoutrements of a campfire.
Okay.
As far as merchant, there's no signs or anything like that, but
All right.
he's on the ground. He's just bleeding.
So
Please,
I'll
please
go
help him.
over there and help, like tend to his wounds.
Okay. I won't make you guys a roll unless you specifically have a spell or skill to heal.
I got medicine.
Okay,
I
you
have
can roll.
medicine.
You guys can roll that.
Damn, that thing just. It didn't even spin. How does a digital die don't spin?
Okay, so Talos is like, get away! He's just like, I'm helping. just wrapping parts that aren't bleeding. Yay!
Why do you make me sound so retarded?
I'm just,
I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a monk, for Christ's sake.
I'm sorry. I just can't get Patrick's voice out of my head. All right.
Hey, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. You're able to staunch the bleeding from most of the serious bites and scratches. He comes to after a few minutes. He's like, are they gone?
Yes.
And the girl's just like she's had his head between her, on her lap, and she's propping him up. She's like, yes, Father, they're gone. It's like, thank you, my lords, thank you so much.
Think nothing of it.
Good, get the fuck out. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
No.
Okay. Well, think about it a little more than that.
Like
That
soup.
fireball to the face.
It's like, what will heal him is some nice turtle soup.
Oh.
Please fireball them in the face. Point blank range, please.
The guy's like, hey, I'm healed. Why are you still wrapping my toe?
All right. Thank you, sirs. I don't know what we would have been done for if you hadn't helped.
No problem at all. Always try to help somebody in need.
It's like, I'm Quinn. This is my daughter Merla.
Quinn. I heard that name before.
Oh fuck.
Did he say that?
No, he does say that. It's like, and who are you? He's like, and who may I call? What may I call you?
I am Talos.
It's
My
like,
name is Al.
Huh? Say that again.
My name is Aldar.
Thank you, Master Talos, Master Eldar. I am in debt to you.
Quinn.
So he starts sitting up. He's like, Father, please, take rest. It's like, no.
Yeah, take it. Relax.
It's like, no. Fuck you all. No. God.
Is that any way to thank your savior?
I'm gonna heat up like some coffee and give him a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm. Well, he had a pot on, so.
So I'll give him like a cup of coffee so he can
No,
get
it's
something
just,
warm.
no, please, daughter. It's like, fetch me my skin, my water skin, and the wine.
Quinn.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's like what? Are you? It's like, are you
associate of
adventurous?
Yes. An associate of mine has recommended me to look for you.
It's fortunate. I must thank your associate.
He said that you will probably be the only one that might have an item that I'm searching for.
Oh fuck.
I don't know if he's serious or not.
Okay, good. Well, if there's anything I can within my power to help you with, please. I am in your debt.
Did save my life.
I am in search for a small amount of worm's blood.
Okay, so here's the deal. It's 5,000 for no.
Yo, Louis spits his coffee in his face.
Yeah, he's like,
So he says 5,000.
no, I'm just kidding. This is like
I'm ready to cut that nigga throat.
He's
Cut his
shit.
throat and take
He's
all
like,
his shit.
he's like, Father, I have the water and the.
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna run in the forest, grab a wolf, and throw the wolf off.
Okay, it's just like worm's blood. It's like that's quite an odd request.
Yes, it is.
It's like, my lords, I am in debt to you, but it is a very precious and expensive substance. Not easy to come by, as you can imagine.
Understandable. I am not looking for anything, no handouts or nothing, even though we helped you. I'm just, if you have it,
Yo, that was the most passive aggressive statement I've ever heard.
but if you have it,
Talos gives Eldar
how much would it cost?
Well, I have precious little supply, but I usually answer that, please, while I come up with a number.
No,
No.
who the fuck this is? Right now. Okay, don't be calling me. Bye.
Nice.
Well, damn.
No, he's just, I can.
What was the amount in the scroll that it said that it needed? It just said worm's blood. It didn't say an amount.
It had an amount, so something similar to an ounce. So he says, I could probably. I know I owe you. I typically charge men of ample means quite a sum. But for you, I will discount it, of course. 500 for an ounce.
That's perfect. I will be back. Give me how far it would take me to get to the house.
From here, riding, maybe about 15, 20 minutes.
I'll be back in an hour.
He's
I'm
like,
going to get that gold.
Talos is like, what the fuck?
I'm going to tell Talos, stay here and make sure that nothing happens to them, just in case if those wolves come back. I'll be right back, buddy. I'll be right back. I'm going to jump on that horse, smack it in the ass. Let's go.
Yo, Lou, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna get on the show with his legs straight, start spinning, and then
oh, he's gonna do the camera. And the fire's gonna come out of him.
Yeah, you picked the right race to play. Or species. We're supposed to say species now.
Yeah.
You guys get attacked by wolves often?
It's like, no, these woods are known for them, but I thought they were driven off. We were told that the local local group of rangers had rounded them up and hunted them, but clearly we were mistaken. We were lied to.
Always err on the side of caution.
Yeah, this is lesson learned, Master. Thank you.
No,
So
no
please warm yourself by our fire. Are you hungry?
Oh, I've
like-
eaten my fill. However, if you have any drink, that would be fine.
It's like, of course, he hands you the wineskin. He looks at his daughter. He's like, put away the terrapin soup.
Yo, Danny. Yo, Danny. Quan's like, Quan.
There always has to be soup.
Oh my God. This is stupid. This is funny.
Okay. You make it back to the house. You guys did not see any. You didn't see it. Line of sight unless you go out and actively look for it.
No, that's
You don't
fine.
see it from from whatever line of sights that you have. You don't have you have precious few opportunities to view without going outside. You do hear a horse pull up.
We look out the window.
Yeah, look out the window. He's right.
You see there's a human in leather armor as he pulls up.
Who goes there?
He's in the window like, what do you want?
Yo, he's like this. Cause he can't look up because he's short, so that's all he can see out the window.
Terrible.
What
Yeah,
do you
Mama.
need?
My Pilates not short, Jack.
So I'll say, hey, it's me. It's Aldar. Don't worry about it. Eldar. It's Eldar.
Different
Oh,
voice, different face. It's Eldar.
So,
It's me.
I look at Narcissus. Is this him?
I look at him like it could be magic. He is a wizard.
I say, I found somebody who has the worm's blood.
Oh yeah? How much?
650 gold.
That's robbery. I'm not doing that shit. So I give him the gold.
Well, that didn't last too long.
He's like, I will not pay. Here.
And I'm gonna pull out the little necklace of this guy. Say, here's your necklace back.
Okay, so I take it and I put it back on.
Okay.
I say, I'm gonna go and get it, and then hopefully, and I'm gonna give Narcissus the ingredients the other ingredients. I said I'm the only thing false is the worm's blood and the wolf's bane. That I'm gonna ask and see if he has. Hopefully he has that. I'll be right back. He is literally 30
But I
minutes.
wanna wait. Hold on.
Lou,
Mr. Lou.
I did copy the formula into my book. So
Wait. Hold on.
Start preparing it.
Hold on. You sure this guy wouldn't be this gentleman that he's talking about? You sure he wouldn't be better preparing it than us?
No, I think we could do it.
yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
Got the formula.
Okay. No, I'm just saying.
Dr.
Remember, we have one shot. Those rolls been stinking.
You know, Dr. Watson here is now starting to talk shit. Fuck him. All right, we out. So I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
This is good. Good. Now the amount that we're getting is that what's in the on the
An ounce.
Yeah, it's
It's-
exactly the amount.
okay. Perfect.
So I'm gonna go back, Lou.
He's gonna roll. He's like, damn it.
As you come back, I am balancing on top of my quarterstaff. with
Yes.
my finger.
Llama, 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 llama. Okay. Now, so the engaging idle chit chat with the gentleman, with Quinn, and he's just like, "You seem familiar. Have you been to?" He asks about a town. He said, there was a rumor of one of your kind. I mean no offense. Say, warding off a pack of wolves single-handedly. That wouldn't happen to be you, or was that a tall tale?
I don't doubt it was another turtle, but it wasn't me. Sadly, I wish I could take the credit for such glory, but no.
So as he's talking to you, he turns. He's like, "Well, that's unfortunate." As he starts standing up and moving back towards his cart, because we could probably use him right about now. And then at this point, you.
Oh, well,
You see, 3 of them are bounding out. The first one in front, obviously, is the alpha.
well, here's a chance to show you that it's not a tall tale after
So,
all.
so he's like, "Get in the cart." It's like, "Father, you're still too hurt. Get in the cart now." And he grabs his spear and he's just like, looks up at you. It's like, "Well, it's been fun sharing a drink with you. I hope you're as good at that staff as you were balancing on it."
Do me a favor. If you're going to go back down, back towards town, please take the road my friend went. He might be on his way back.
It's like, "No." And he's like, "I will not leave you to fight these fucking monsters on your own." It's like,
Yeah,
2 is
I-
better than 1, and they're half their numbers. I think we can scare them off.
Well, I won't turn down the help. But are you sure you're up to it? You took quite the beating last
It's
time.
like, I have no choice. It's like, I'm not going to leave my daughter to the mercy of these beasts.
I like your warrior spirit.
Don't insult me. No. Okay, let's roll initiative, sir.
Do the song. Do the song.
Oh, that's not good.
Do I roll an ish?
No, you're not there. Why would you roll initiative?
He's rolling a niche on the horse that he's gonna go over there.
I rolled a 1, so he fell off. Ah.
The horse tramples on him. The black blob has his mouth open.
Okay, let me manage the characters here. Hide.
Oh wait, did it not click?
Hold on.
I mean, I guess I'll re-roll that.
What did you roll? Because
I rolled a 5.17.
yeah, so it's a 5. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, my initiative
Tiebreakers.
3.17.
Ah, that's right. You're right. He's right. Okay.
Yeah, imagine a turtle barbarian. What's his armor class naturally?
17.
Damn, imagine a turtle barbarian. Oh my
Right?
lord.
But it doesn't go any higher than that. Yes. He could bring his arms and legs in. He'd be 19.
All right, so they're gonna get their initiative first, obviously.
Of course they are.
And let's get to biting. I'm sorry, let's get to fighting.
Yeah.
Or they could not. They could avoid the bites altogether. We could just have a nice little drink together.
Yeah.
And y'all guys are fucked because he just made a deal with D&D and Beyond, so slipped them some money under the table.
Okay, so this one rolls a critical failure. So it lunges at you to bite. So I'm going to give you one opportunity to attack.
I get an opportunity to attack.
You get an opportunity to attack the one that made a critical failure. It leaves itself open for an attack. You have a pole arm, so you have the reach.
I will hit it.
All right, with that 12, you do hit.
And I will also spend a key point so I can hit it with flurry of blows for a second hit.
Nice. Say, ah, yay, All right, so that second does not miss. It misses, but the first. So why did it roll 2 bludgeoning damage?
I have no idea.
Let me take a look.
So what keys like the magic points?
Correct.
Remember, if you're fighting with a monk weapon, you can get an offhand, barehanded attack.
Oh, is that why that was on the thing? Okay then.
Since you're a turtle, I think you got claws. It's lethal damage. I think. I don't know if you have claws.
I do have claws, yes.
So then, yeah, you can do lethal damage.
Yeah.
What
so
is lethal damage?
it's a bonus.
You're not
action.
punching him to death.
Yeah, it's a punch that's bludgeoning damage, and then there's lethal damage, which is the claw.
Oh, okay.
So instead of him doing, like, me and you would do 1d4 points of damage, but it's not lethal.
Mm-hmm.
He actually does claw damage. So if we were to go boxing against somebody, they'll get an attack opportunity. His natural weapon considered a weapon, so they can't.
All right, so roll. You did the flurry of blows. That was your bonus action, so that was it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so you hit it for 8 points of damage. Why is that? It's bludgeoning. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. So because the quarterstaff can be used one-handed or two.
That's what Steve was saying. So he said he could hit him and then palm strike him or something.
No. He can hit it with a two-hand, like a overhand,
Two-handed strike,
or just a one-handed strike.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
the lesser,
But he didn't specify.
Yeah,
what
you would have to specify which, but they're both the same. He rolled 8s for both, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So it took 8 points of damage. All right.
But if he uses his one-handed, he can hit with his palm.
Yeah. All right. So the next wolf is coming in for the bite. So what they're trying to do. You notice they're lunging at you to knock you prone.
How much does he weigh?
This one misses.
420.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 6'9", 420.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. and that second one misses. So now it's your attack.
All right, so I can hit him with the staff one-handed, then swipe with the claw.
Mhm.
Or is that
Yeah, you
Alright.
can do that.
Yeah. He's correct. Yes.
Or you can do the flurry of blows. I think. Let's
But
see.
doesn't that take a key?
One key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Oh, was it supposed to be 2?
Yeah, if you read your skill.
I'm sorry.
So roll again. I'll give you the roll again for that first wolf.
Okay. Let me roll Fury of Blows. I
Mhm.
just rolled for the quarter
Yeah, it
staff.
says melee attack martial arts. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. And you did hit
Wow,
it.
that's fucking crack.
And you did hit it. That's why Adolfo wanted to play this character. You hit it for 6 points. So that one you hit, and that it just falls to its side. The second one you hit with a 23, doing 12 points of damage.
Yeah, let me roll for the claw too.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he's like, I gotta get the sound effects from the turtles having sex.
So wait a second. So lethal damage is basically like you can't heal
Anything
from it?
that like stabbing, the
Oh,
stuff
okay.
to make
so
you like
it makes you bleed.
whatever makes you bleed. Yeah, the
Okay.
piercing, cutting, shit like that. All right, so those first 2 go down quick, so quick that the guy's like, "By the gods, you are great." Yeah. Willow's in my head. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna make a 20-sided roll for him. It's gotta be a die roller here somewhere. All right, there we go. Make a 20-sided roll for him, and just he has no proficiency bonuses. He rolls an 8 and he misses. He's like, ah! Oh shit!
I'm not mighty.
He's like, I'm a merchant. So now we come back to the wolf itself, and it
Gotta
is.
control your breathing, sir.
17. What's your armor class? 17. All right.
17.
So it would need.
Defender wins.
Yeah. So this time it bites on your. It catches your shell and it's like right by your leg, and you're just like, oh shit, that's tender meat. Ooh, that's tender. Your attack.
I spin my staff and bop it on the head. Hey, I just shined that thing.
Go ahead. All right. So you hit it with the 8. Okay. And the merchant is going to.
Die. Oh, sorry.
Nice. He's trying to stab it. This is why he was all bit up. So he misses it again, and this time the wolf, it disengages and turns to run. So it uses its movement. Are you going to chase after it or no?
No,
Okay, so
I'll let it go.
So it bounds off into the woods, just as Eldar comes in. I'm here to help. Oh shit!
I rolled an inch down. I think it doesn't do anything.
You come up maybe about 5 or 6 minutes later. You can see the elder is being tended to because his bandages seem to be soaking with the blood because he was exerting himself, and his child is bandaging him up, and you can see that
you see me poking the wolves' carcasses with
he
my
just
stick.
two-
With my quarterstaff.
wolves are enormous. They're at least 9 feet standing. So yeah. So he's just standing over these 2 wolves like, what? Is wolf
So,
an instrument?
I guess the folktale was true. Just this time it was me. And I crack a smile.
He's like,
So
noodle, don't noodle. Eldar, you're there. You ride up.
Okay. What happened?
I happened. Oh, the wolves. The wolves happened, and then I happened, and our good friend the merchant here also helped.
Quinn, are you okay?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
So,
It's like
I go up to him.
it's like thank the gods for your friend here.
Yes, he is a blessing.
He's like thank the gods for your friend here. He just turns. He's like,
He starts burning the thing.
All in the day's book. I needed to exercise anyway. I haven't punched anybody in the face in a couple of days now.
nice.
So, as you requested, I put 500 gold there.
He's just like being tended to, and you just drop a sack. He's like, it's just like this motherfucker just literally dropped 500 pieces. Thank you. Get it.
Quinn, would you have wolfsbane?
And the girl's just like, I believe we have some. We have a small.
How much?
We have a small bushel. He's like, no, we're fine. Get it. So she goes back into the thing after rustling through sacks or whatever. She comes back out, and she's like, "Here you are, my lord.
Thank you.
Here you are, my lord. And thank you so much for saving my father.
No problem.
Not you." No, she
Oh,
doesn't-
I
she
saved
doesn't-
you.
She doesn't say that. I'm just, she's just,
Camera was nowhere near throwing fireballs, all right?
I'm sorry, I could.
You gotta play the theme song.
I'll find it. Okay, so it's like I think we should strike our camp and make for the town. I would advise you do the same. See, that pack seemed very, very hungry and quite large, in fact.
Oh, we have a journey. We have a journey to go. We have to go.
It's like I wish you pleasant journeys, master.
So we'll wait until they all packed up and they started off
Yeah.
to make sure that they're okay, and then
Yeah,
we'll head to the house.
pour the rest of the coffee on the fire and put it out, cover it up, get all their stuff, whatever they had out, they put it back into the wagon, and they head off. Thank you again for everything.
Thank you. Now, Lou, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at the blood, just to like it looks like blood.
It's not red, but it's so crimson that it's almost black.
Okay. So head to the house to where these guys are at.
Okay. You guys again hear the hoof beats.
No, I can't. I'm with Tyler.
Right.
Yeah.
So that takes a lot
Gotta
longer.
walk.
All right. So after a while, you can hear a horse coming up, like, as it snorts and the clip clops as it's coming closer to the house because it is dead silent with the exception of the fire going.
Look through the window. Who's that?
Yeah, come on and look.
It's like, dude.
Now, Lou, is there a roll to prepare that thing?
Is there a what?
You're gonna make me roll to prepare the concoction?
No.
All right.
You're not under duress, so no.
I'd also like to state that I dragged the wolf carcasses with us.
Okay.
Okay, that's dinner.
After a certain point, they just become frozen.
That's fine. That's food. That's
Yeah.
still dinner. He's not wrong.
Skin it.
Yep.
Skin it and then start setting up the meat to eat inside the house.
We got the equipment to skin it here.
That's
And
true.
it's down in the basement. It's true. Everything's down in the basement. Yeah.
Okay.
Dibs on one of the
So
pelts.
I got
Freezer blanket.
rations and bread and stuff like that. So I'll start warming some stuff up and preparing food.
Okay, so now this is the thing. Now that we actually got the potion, now we have to get inside. Oh, it's somehow or another get in contact with the captain.
We have to get into the keep now. That part is no longer not an option. We have to do it.
I mean, do you guys
Now-
think so?
The concoction we made, how many doses? One dose? That's all it's for?
That's all there is. One dose.
Damn, Steve.
He gave me enough blood to make one.
Steve. He never said that.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. He did.
I
He did
asked.
say that.
Look at him.
You
Look.
should be on my side, not on his.
gonna
Motherfucker, you can't
be on-
lie.
No.
No, but he knows what he said. How, Lewis? You didn't say that. Don't worry about it. He said
Lewis
this.
didn't say one. I didn't hear one dose.
Yes, he did. He did say one dose. He
I
said
asked
he
him how
had-
much blood is that, and looking at I told him I looked at the recipe. How much blood is that for? He said that's exactly what I need to make it.
Right, but it didn't state that it's just one dose for the girl. It could have been a couple of shots of doses. All he did was just say, "This is how much of the concoction was going to be made."
Well, I
Did
could
it
actually
say
agree.
how many
I
doses
could
we
actually
would be able to give her.
I could actually agree with Dwight on that one too.
He didn't really say that. That's why I'm asking. Well, y'all guys already pushed it. He fucking agreed on it. Thank you.
No. He could change his mind. The MC
Damn, here we
nice.
go.
He's still. So Lou, so is it one dose?
I'm not gonna answer that again.
I tried, D. I tried to back you up.
All right. So we prepare it. We put it in a fucking bottle. Something like that. Whatever.
All right. So closing out this session,
Listen,
what are we doing?
I'm not putting it in a glass bottle. I'm putting it in a steel vial.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Now, our final question: should we get the ranger with us? He could take us to this place.
We could
That's-
get there. We have the means to get there. We know how to get there.
Okay, so we don't need the ranger then. Okay.
That dude didn't show any interest in joining us the first time. Why would he join us the second time? Especially now that we're extremely wanted. And he's seeing people getting macked.
Hey, don't hurt your try, man. So I mean, but if we know exactly where we're going, and we don't need him.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we know where we're going. Besides, we don't want to show everyone the secret passage. Just us.
Okay. So then I guess we're gonna eat. We're gonna rest. Do the food days rest, so everybody could get their spells back and everything else, and then
And
we'll
hit
leave.
points and everything, and then we'll
Yeah,
go.
then we'll go.
Okay. After a well-earned meal and rest, you're leaving at night, in the morning, because you really only need, 8 hours of sleep?
Yeah, 8
Of
hours.
rest?
Yeah.
How far is it from here to the keep? And we're gonna be
About an hour on the road,
walking.
walking.
Is there a horse stable here?
There is not. Actually, no, there is.
No, there is. 'cause
There
we
is,
left the
but there
horses
was
there.
there is.
Yeah, because we left the horses in the
So-
stable.
I'm gonna take the saddle off the horse, put it inside, get it some hay or whatever that I can find to
Mhm.
feed it,
Mm-hmm.
put some blankets on it, and try to put some stuff where it could kind of like the wind doesn't really hit it
Mm.
and it's inside. But I'm gonna tether it. But if it comes in danger, it can be able to escape
Okay.
because there's ways of tethering your horse that where it's there, but if it needs to run, it can run.
Okay.
All right.
I will acquiesce to that. Fine.
Swear to God, if this horse dies, bro, I'm coming to your house.
You don't even know. Shut up. Slap him in his bald head.
Damn.
Okay, so we're gonna start heading towards the area where we need to go into the keep.
All right.
Traveling.
All right. Well, we'll end it here. And this was I gotta give this. We're gonna give the W to the new edition Talos.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
For what? Beating up some wolves? Oh, come
with style.
With flair. All right,
Yeah, but
so
I did. I fucking lost against the pudding.
for
I
Nah,
didn't
but
get
at
mad.
least, yo, at
for
least you got us
Tildor
back together,
Greenheart,
so-
Narcissus, Eldar Torrent, and Talos, enjoy.